professional and great now, isn't it? We're continuing. I'm just updating the my social media. Give me 1 second. There we go. Bloody pain in the ass. That's what that was. Always the way my phone rings right in the middle of a live stream, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. I have to answer the call. There we go, we're back. Right, working on the armor dealer here. I lost the carpet. That was useless, wasn't it? I just glitched the shop in. I remember that. Might actually put my phone on silent just in case it rings again. Right. A waste of a perfectly good rug. Look at that. I missed the rug. Well. Oh, anyway, so let's put a door on this joint. Do I want a door? Yes, we need a door, don't we? Let's go a metal one. There we go. As I said, I'm trying to sort of mix up the textures and the materials a little bit, but I'm also trying to build with some unconventional building materials as I have here. So, but I'm also going for that whole junky. It's destroyed. They've built it. They've done all the work to get it working. So in here I wanted this left open, but I suppose you can still walk through, but I'll fill this with crates and boxes in the decoration stage of the build. And we still get in here, yes. Okay, so we've got armor, general goods, ammo, weapons. What have we got left in our stores? We've got armor, clinic. I've got a clinic, which is over there. Clothing. Alright, let's put a clothing dealer in. Let's just buy that just so we've actually what I want to do is I will make my own bench. I'll show you guys how I make my my walls out of the crates. Let's just do a nice little let's just do one of these. And I can scatter the mannequins with some armors and clothing around it. No, I don't want to delete the window. That's one thing with this. If you delete the windows, you mess up your game slightly. I accidentally did it while I was scrapping everything, and my you end up with a big white open section that you cannot fill. I tried even glitching in walls and stuff, and it wouldn't let me. So we might put a door on that side. We'll go the metal, the round metal. Just hope it fits between that gate. Oh, look at that. Okay, so I'll show you how I build my my little walls here, my little benches made out of crates. What you want to do is, now obviously these are all mods, so you possibly could do it with the Voltec crates, but for this build I'm going to be using this one, these three here basically, to get what the look I want. So if you do this right, what you can do, bring it towards you, you should be able to spam this 3 times and it should stack them. Alright, so that's sort of bench height. That roughly lines up with the top of the counter. But what you do need to do is you'll have to grab your pillar and also a rug. Now I do know I've got the invisible rugs, but I prefer to use these. I don't know why, and there is a way to later on down the track. It looks a bit odd at first, So you want to put your 3 crates on the rug, and then pick them up with your pillar. Now, just for clarification, now you got to have it, otherwise the animations look a little odd. So we'll just go clothing. We'll just go a standard bench top. Alright. And we'll shove that in there. Now I may use this, or I may just use the rug. I don't know 100% what I'm going to be doing with it yet. So we'll just get it in there. Now this is just basically for the height. So again, grab our layer of 3 crates. Now you can do it 6. As you see there, it's sort of almost the right height as it is. It's almost the right height having the 3. It's when you use the other ones, the squarer ones, that it sort of doesn't suit and it doesn't fit. Now you just want to line it up. I've got it sort of lined up with the top of the bench and the bottom edge of that prefab. And now we've got perfect. Now we may use this, I don't know. I think I might just do a rug, but we'll see how this ends up looking. So now what will happen if you remove this rug, they'll separate like that, see? So we'll go ahead and we'll start again. And I will show you what I do now. I'm going to actually complete this whole front section with one piece, basically. Our decorations, our crates. So we'll get our crates now. Again, you should be able to. There's a way you can spam them so that they stack perfectly on top. Now I would possibly get 2 layers of these in there, and it wouldn't look too bad. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do it a little bit different. Let's go kitchen. Come on. We'll get our get ourselves a fridge. Let's go this one, because I think that looks pretty cool. Now in order to do this, you can't actually glitch it in as well as you'd think. So what you need to do is grab your pillar. Now line it up. I'll get that angle right so I can see the back of the fridge. Drag it down. Pillar was too low as it was. Now see what happened there? I actually grabbed the bottom crate. So again, just lining it up, getting it nice and straight. New controller, so it's all it's kind of jittery, and I don't think that looks too bad. Sticks out a little bit, but hey, who cares? And then what we can do is get back to our crates again, and we'll grab a couple of these ones here. Now again, you can do the spam. Now they sit, 2 of them is 3 of them. 2 of those is 3 of those. So grab our crates. There's a bit of a fiddle around to sort of get it to sit into place, but once you get it at the right height, just mess around just slightly. We'll get it to go white. And then you end up with no real gap there. Now in order to place this on a rug, now as I said before, I like using these ones. I'm not 100% sure if it'll fit in there perfectly though. No, we won't get it in there right, so we'll have to use, say, one of these ones here. Where are they? We use one of these ones. These look alright. Get your crates. Now see how that jumped up? The reason it did that is because I'm now picking up, it's falling to the floor. So now that you've got your distance, your space between the two, what you can do is go back to your furniture. No, decorations I think it was in. Yes, crates. And you just grab one of these and you sort of place it across the top just so it goes white. Now what will happen is it'll just basically link your 5 crates there. Nope, didn't want to do it. Okay, well, we'll do it the hard way then. Now, see if we can get this to just glitch in, because I want to actually glitch it into that wall, so we're going to have to use a rug, which isn't a problem. No, we're too close. What am I doing? I want to select all. Line this up as straight as you can. Now that should be roughly the right height too. I think we did need to bring it down a little bit, yes. Okay, so I'm sort of learning this technique as I'm going, so I'll make a few mistakes, then you can laugh at me all you want. Alright, so we'll grab this one here. This is probably the easiest rug to use, I think. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to basically make it look like it's sitting on the floor through the foundation there. And that should be about the right height too. Yep. Now, as I said before, now the rugs, if you remove the rug, the item will jump, but I will show you a way to stop that. You'll just have to you'll have to bear with having a few rugs poking out here or there at first, but you can get rid of them. Alright, come on. The worst thing about the pillar and the rug glitch is the actual like your viewing angle is not 100% where you want it. It takes a little bit of practice. Hang on a moment, just make sure that where's my chat window gone? I'm missing my chat window. Give me one moment. Was watching the wrong video. There we go. Yeah, we're back. Oh, I actually clicked on the wrong video. Okay, so now that one you can't obviously see the rug, but now we'll get our other 2 crates here. Make sure that we pick them up. Yes. And now you can use the other crates. Now I'm only doing this so that I can sort of fill in this gap here. So you could probably throw another lot into here, but I won't be. Which way's my boxes? So we bring these down to the same height, line them up the front edge again, and place them. So I don't think that looks too bad. I think for something that's sort of not just a bench top, it's sort of a bit junkier, that looks pretty good. So now what I'll do is I'll show you how, because remember what happens if we remove this rug here, these will jump all over the place. Now I've done it the same way here, and ta-da, no rug. And again over on my weapons dealer I did it as well. I may not have taken the rugs out yet. No, I've taken the rugs out. See, there was a rug there. I used the pillar and the rug to lift that up to there. Now there is an easy way to do it, and it's quite amusing. So we'll head on out of the building. Load. Now to do this in a normal settlement, basically fast travel away, and then you fast travel back, and you should be able to get rid of the rugs without all your pieces moving. Now, as I said, I know there's the invisible rugs, but they drive me nuts because then eventually I end up with a heap of them lying around, and while I'm trying to do pillar glitching and things like that, I end up picking up those rugs and things like that. So I like to be able to actually see the rugs themselves. And half the time I forget that I've got them. Now I do have to do something about the dead raiders in the back room here. Get rid of them. There's a couple of areas in this build that I won't be using, so I think I'm just going to shove the raider bodies down in there. So you get back into your build mode. And then you should... No, why did it do that? That shouldn't have done that. But the funny thing is you can still pick up the whole lot as it's one. Go back down. Okay, let's do this a different way then. Stick it on our rug. You won't be able to see the rug underneath once I'm done with the decoration. But normally, I mean, I probably should have fast travelled away, waited sort of 24 hours in game, and then come back. It's kind of one of those weird little glitches and things that it doesn't really work as well as it does. Sometimes it works really well, sometimes it just messes up and doesn't. But that's your general way of being able to do it. We might be able to just pillar glitch this straight down. I think we're going to get the collision of the bottom box. Yes.
LOL, you can blow the raiders to pieces and put the parts in a garbage can.
Yeah, I might try that, Troy. That might that might be a better way. I was going to put a butcher's rack in, and maybe we'll sell off the meat. How's your day anyway, Troy? Alright, so now that that's back, we'll leave the rug there for the moment anyway, because I am going to decorate, so I may be able to hide the rug if I can't glitch it. Alright, so now, do I want to use this shop? I like these, but sometimes they, like, when they all look the same.
Just got off work.
Well, lucky you. Today's Saturday here for me, so I don't know where you're from, but it's Saturday here for me. Ah, we wanted clothing, didn't we? Might just use a shop rug. So I think doing it this way, look, we've got a little shelf here, like they've cut the fridge in half. Okay, so now that we've got the basic.
Friday here in Oregon.
So that would make it, it's 1:38 here. You guys are what? You guys are what, 16, 15, 16 hours behind me? If I'm not mistaken. So that would make it what? 5 p.m. thereabouts? Correct me if I'm wrong. Let's put some lights in here. Miscellaneous, there we go. We'll put a stick this over.
1838.
Fair enough. Let's see if we can glitch a power cable to that. Hey, look at that. Come on, I want blue. There we go. They're really bright, those lights. Alright, so now we've sort of got our basic shop set out. And what we'll do now, I always do this. Actually, let's put a let's make a signboard for the top of the actual shop there. I like this one too. This one looks really cool. Just give me a moment, Troy, and I'll do a little bit of a run through of my settlement here. There's a lot more out the back. Oh, really? You're not going to let me do it? Okay, we're going to need another concrete wall. Try and make this as straight as possible. There we go, look at that. Orange. I haven't used the orange lettering. I forgot how to spell attire. A-I-R. No, that's not right. How do you spell attire? I forgot. It's Saturday and I don't need to think. Let's try this. I'll Google it. A-T-T-I-R-E. That's why I'm messing up.
A TTIRE.
Yeah, it's yeah. It's as I said, it's Saturday. I haven't had to think all day. Now, if you can tell me where that's from, you won't get any prizes. But okay, so what I'll do is I'll show you the rest of the settlement. So obviously here, this is my marketplace. I'm just sort of working on this, but if we head on out the back, I actually scrapped everything out here, and I've built a bunch of shacks. See, there's the raiders I need to get rid of, and for whatever reason, their ammo keeps respawning. So I need to keep them in the settlement, then I'll get a heaps of shotgun shells. So, but basically, I've just built a bunch of shacks in here. My sort of thinking is they found the place and they took on the raiders, they killed them off, and they set up house in here. Look at this idiot. I'll just stare at the wall.
Bonus.
We got this idiot that keeps staring at this pole. She's weird. I've got my bar down here. Now I know the name's not very the name's not very imaginative. I will be changing the name. I'm trying to come up with a few. I'm willing to take suggestions. So essentially I just tried to fill in the area as much as possible, sort of make it look full but not too full. And then we go on down here, and this is where my farm area is. I tried to cram as much in here as possible. And then we've got my water purifiers and power out here. And oh look, someone actually working. Now I will show you what's in here, but I'll show you that later. This is actually an exit to the outside world, so that's why it's guarded. Alright, so I mean obviously there's no decoration in here. I'm just trying to get sort of the bare bones of everything built before I go and decorate. So now that I think my marketplace is pretty much complete, pretty much finished the basics. So what I'll be working on now is sort of the entry to the actual settlement, which is going to be through that door there. So make like a little bit of a guard station right there. Alright. Fences and walls. Let's go again with the chain link fence. I love these. I don't in the vanilla game. But the only issue with the PlayStation 4 version is there's no snapping. You cannot snap them together. I was hoping to use those. They don't snap together, so they can be a bit of a pain to get into place, but the effect's pretty cool if you have a look over here, where I've sort of fenced off either side of the weapons dealer. Where's the wire fence? How does that look? Probably glitch one of those in. Or we've got, where are they? They're in that one, aren't they? We've got these ones. Tell me, Troy, what would look better, the old junky chain link or these pristine looking ones? I'm sort of trying not to make everything look real. Well, make it look real, but make it look sort of junked up.
You could fill the central market area with tables and clutter, like the Nuka World Market.
Yeah, that's my whole idea for this area. That's my whole idea for here. Make it sort of the central hub for all the traders and everyone that comes through, and only residents are allowed out there. Better glitch that in, we might get that to look alright. Decisions. It's just not quite long enough for that, but it's too long for that. I suppose we could always glitch in, say, 2. That might not look too bad. Where's my pillar? This could be a bit of a pain in the ass with that lip on there. We will work it out. We will get there. Do it from the other side. No, for whatever reason I can't get the pillar up close enough, see? Grr. How far away can we go? Yeah, it won't let me, for whatever reason, I can't actually get the pillar to sit there, so it goes red, it won't. We might have to rethink our approach here. Let's try it this way. See if we can extend it out and use the rugs to force it in there. It's worth a shot. Yeah, we should be able to do that now. Looks a bit odd, but really? You're not going to let me pick it up now? Ah, it's doing this bloody shit again. I think Dogmeat's been getting in my way with his build. Every time I tell him to sit and stay, he decides he doesn't want to. Perhaps we can go from this side then. Really, really annoying me. Maybe if we do that, we might be able to. A lot of this stuff, it was just sort of things I've been thinking about how to build, and ah, look at that, we got it. You have to place it on top. Alright. The only problem with doing it like that is we're not going to be able to see where we're placing. I think that dude standing there, like, here, I'm going to get in your way and I'm going to annoy you. That doesn't look too bad. Possibly bring it out. I may grab the rest of the marketplace in the process of doing this. That doesn't look too bad, although I don't mind that. Why are you being a pain? I'm kind of OCD at times when it comes to where things get placed. Now we should... Ah, it's going to keep doing this. Grr. That annoys me. I'm determined to make this work. I really am.
You forgot to reset the cell.
Yeah, yeah. I did leave. Um, I did walk outside and come back, but I didn't wait the 24 hours or whatever it is that you need to wait prior to actually removing the rugs. I was just saying that earlier in the video that um, there is a way to do it. There is a way, but I wasn't stuffing around, leaving and coming back. As you'll see, I've got a few rugs hanging around. Come on, don't be a pain. I don't like using the, as I said before, I don't like using the place anywhere mod, that swapper mod. It seems like way too much effort for something that should really be quite a simple task, but unfortunately PlayStation don't have that ability to be able to do that. Come on, might have to see if we can do this with one rug. Just for whatever reason it won't allow me to build right there, see? Oh, anyway, we'll come back to this because I'm sort of stuffing around. Alright, so I want to build sort of a little guard station in here, sort of protect the entrance. So I don't know if I want to put like a gate on there. That's where we might be able to use these. Might be able to glitch one of these in place.
It's frustrating at first, but becomes much easier after a couple days.
Yeah, I only used it for a few minutes, and I will need to use it. I'll show you an area that I want to try and fix up, that I couldn't just do with sort of pillar glitching and things like that. If I can find where I'm going. Here we go, up here. I get lost in my own build. Basically here, which is overlooking that entrance where we were just working, and over here, that's where that fence down below near the farming area, near that guard tower station facing that hatch is. So I'm going to give it a shot on here and see if I can at least fill this in and fill in the areas that I want to fix up, that I want to use. But I'll do that later on because I'm not sort of too fussed whether or not I can use them or not. Let's try and get this. Let's try and get this glitched into that front gate. Absolutely love this chain link fencing in the game. I do not understand why it wasn't part of the vanilla game. I'll lift that up with the pillar glitch.
Once you get the hang of it, it'll be vital in all your future builds.
Yeah, well, I was playing on Xbox. I was actually using Xbox originally, and I use the Place Anywhere mod so often. I basically didn't use the pillar glitch at all, due to the fact that I didn't need to. But when I moved back to the PlayStation 4, it was a couple of mods that I wish I had, but I'm just sort of making do without them at the moment. Can we pick that whole thing up. Might be able to. I just want to sort of glitch this in, but I want to kind of lift it up so it's not sitting right on the floor. I think it's the meshes, and I do have a scrap mod too. But if I go and remove the scrap mod, everything that I've scrapped will come back. So I'm kind of stuck using it. It's going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, these act like sort of your normal junk fences. If you get enough of a place on it, you'll be able to just move it around and glitch it through and over. I just want to essentially try to raise that up slightly. So what we might do is we might have to do it this way. Rather than all the way down, let's bring this up. Now we should, that should just pop up and allow it to do it. No, I don't know why it's doing this. Could be the roof there. There we go. Look at that. Look at Dog Me playing with his teddy bear. He loves
I'm
it.
Xbox and use Place Anywhere also, but still have to rug glitch some stuff. Namely the yellow highlighted items.
Yeah, yeah. Basically those ones there, because you can't pick them up again. A lot of those items, what you can do is you can place them on a rug and you'll be able to move them around again, but for the Place Anywhere, yeah, it makes it really difficult. How does that look? Does that look real? Does that look like it should be there? I think that looks good. Ah, it dropped. Who cares? Whatever. It still looks good. And poor Dog Meat's in a cage now. Alright, so as I said, guard station. Now I want to get rid of the armor workbench. We'll shove this out here somewhere. I just want to make it sort of like a check-in. You have to check in before you can enter. Now, I was sort of thinking over here because that actually leads down to my guard tower. So I was thinking if I sort of make it in this corner here, then everyone can go through. Yeah, I just got to work out how to sort of build a wall. What do we got? I don't even know half the stuff I've got with these mods. That many things. Hey, they're cool. I can use those. Now I'm sorry you can't see me. I haven't got my camera yet. Hopefully in the next few days I should have a camera. Have a camera and do live streaming that way. Why did that not let me place it? Oh, bloody Dogmeat, his teddy bear again. Dogmeat, stop wagging your tail. I'm trying to place. There we go. Look at him. Look. He loves his teddy bear. I'm not sure about them. They're good. I like them, but they're not exactly what I want. Dude, seriously, you're meant to be at work. Why are you bugging me? Get out of here. What we might do is we might place that in last because I'm going to be sort of moving backwards and forwards. I'm just having a bit of a thought here. Let's see if I can get one of these to sit in there. But it doesn't look like it's gonna. It looks like it's gonna stick up too high. Is that the one? No. I absolutely love these. And one mod I miss from Xbox is it had like internal door frames. They were like 3 pieces. I can't remember the name of the mod. It may have been unlock settlement objects. Excuse me. It may have been USO, but it doesn't have them in this. They were just like a door frame. They sort of look like the warehouse and barn pieces, just without the height.
Snap and build.
That's the one. Snap and build. That's it. That's the one. That was one of my most used mods. I basically used that and USO, and that gave me a lot of pieces. But I mean, I'm making do. I mean, I went back to PlayStation 4 for a reason. I went back basically because I didn't like the Xbox version. Personal reasons. I decided that I wanted to go back, knowing that I was going to be getting worse mods. But each to their own. I mean, I'm not gonna knock anyone playing on Xbox. I just prefer PlayStation. We can get that in there. Just trying to sort of make like a little office area. Seriously, dude, would you? You're meant to be like at work. You're meant to be over here. Why are you standing in the front entrance, bugging me? Oh, God, they shit me. I think the nav mesh in this is not exactly perfect. And I've got dog meat and him. Come on, you come over here. Why can't I?
Over here. Move here. Here. Head over there.
Really? Yeah, I think the nav mesh is a little bit odd with this this mod. Dog meat, seriously.
Go there.
Why?
There.
God, the AI in this game is crap sometimes.
Wait there.
Yeah, you stay there. Yeah, the AI is kind of crap sometimes.
Hi. Need a weapon. Come to the right place. I don't need anything. Whatever you need.
You are annoying me. Get out of my way. Fine, you want to be useful? You can stand behind there and be useful. And not in my way. Why is it not going white? Fine, we'll put the door there then. I'll just fill that in. I just wanted to make like a little guard office here. Do not want, I guess it's staying where it is. Alright. See if we can glitch this into the wall. You might be able to hear my kids running around the house. How does that look? That looks alright. Yeah. Let's make a little guard station here. I mean, it looks pretty bare and it looks pretty empty, but once I've done all the decoration, I want to stick another little bar in here somewhere too. I don't know where I'm gonna put that. We'll figure it out. I might even just glitch one in over here. I don't know. Once it's all decorated and filled in, it won't look so bare and empty. Because I'm not going to have too many people. I think I've only got like 8 houses. There's 1, 2, 3. That's one house. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Maybe I'd find a way to get another one in, but there's another little shack over here too. So there's sort of 8 houses, so I'm only going to have about 8 people. So I can't have sort of too many guards. Just make this their little hangout, their little chill out area. I bet you that picks the couch up. Look at that. That'll just be their little hangout. Right. In fact, we might be able to just get like a little bar right in the centre. Show you my my chem den. The weird ass ghoul chair. And a wheelchair. Alright, so we've got to put our gate back in there. Now I've already got like 30 defense, so I sort of don't need too many turrets. Might just stick one machine gun turret. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the nav meshing and the meshes of the actual build. Alright, so I mean, I think I've got most of the bare bones set out, most of the buildings that I want placed. The rest is just going to basically be decorating and planning out where the furniture and everything goes. I was thinking about it the other night, I might try and put a like a guard tower up there. I have to walk up a ladder or something. Alright, so put our let's see if I can get a bar in here. Don't know, maybe put the bar over here, possibly. Got armor. Oh, there's me rug that I couldn't find before. I don't really like these ones. I don't like the stupid bar written across the front of it. I mean, it's good that they snap together, but I don't like the look of them, really. They're good for if you're doing sort of a...
I gotta go. Build is coming along nicely. Cheers.
No worries, Troy. Thank you for joining. And you have yourself a very good day. What's left of it. Where do I put me a little bar? I just want to have a little bar in here. Nothing major, nothing serious. So we've got these. These are... these would sort of be in a shop, I'd say. Hardest bit is going to be getting them perfectly round, so I might try this. Place out a few of them. They bigger? Ah, that's the ones I want. Got these ones. We might be able to get a way to glitch them through that pole, but I doubt it. Oh, look at that. That worked out perfect. Can we go? Of course, it's not going to do that one last piece. Of course. Yeah, it seems to be that, if I have it in the right spot, it works. I have a rug handy. No. See if I can glitch this in using the rug. Don't think so. No, it's not going to let me. I hate how sometimes the things just work fine and sometimes they don't. It was a thought. It was more just to see if I could get the these sort of around right. The timber ones. The timber ones glitch in? Probably not. No, it's that one corner. It just doesn't want me to do it. Okay. She's not gonna let me. I just want to try and put it in a little bar. Like, just nothing too big. But we'll come back to that. Okay, so basically I want to get these filled in. At least this one now. Possibly this one. And get our front area sort of almost completed up until the decoration part of things. Can we glitch that in? Look at that. We may even possibly be able to glitch in two of these side by side. Do it from the other side. Ah, there we go. It's going to work properly. Need to go up. The problem with that is I can't glitch anything out. I reckon it's the scrap mod, the scrap that settlement that I'm using. As most of the scrap mods do, they cause a bit of issues with the meshes. But it could just be the fact that it's not an actual settlement. Really? Really annoying. Really, really annoying. Ah, there we go. I go down to a certain point. Can we shove it through that side, but still keep our so it's really weird that it won't let you do it. Go down to a point where it turns white again. It really annoys me when I can't get things into place that I want them. Never mind. Oh, my phone keeps buzzing at me. That's pretty cool. I don't even know half the stuff that I've got. A lot of it's just been so I haven't looked at it. Shove a couple of them in there. Nah, they look like crap. I just want to try and fill it in, make it look a little bit more secure. Don't know how I'm going to do that. Sandbag it. Get rid of that. We'll try that again. to just use those because they seem sort of long enough, but not too long that. We need two of those because I'm going to try and layer them. Hardest bit with these fences is you can barely see them. You can barely see them. They're alright if you're just placing them in, but if you need to actually move around and see. Blood on the end. Is that blood or is that wallpaper? It's wallpaper. Alright, we'll leave that. I'm stuffing around with those little things. I'll mess around with those later. So what we'll do is we might head on back in here. We might do some of the decoration up here first. So I do want to use these all. The place anywhere mod, because I don't think I can glitch a floor in there. One and that one there. I was actually going to turn these into little apartment rooms anyway, little houses. So we'll go. So let's go over to kitchen. Might be a little too long. We just have to use a rug to glitch those in. These rugs might be a little too long. They may still work. I don't know. We'll try. The worst bit is you know what you want to build, you know what you want, but it's actually getting it to place in correctly. Why did that go white? But I bet you it goes white where I don't want it. No, that's just about right. Bring it out slightly so we can actually see our tap. And got a big gap. Nope. I love these chairs. They're gonna look really cool. Glitch that in. Yeah, see, I don't know if I'm going to be able to build much along here. There's a few spots that just the ground drops out. Because they're like really close to the wall. I was going to say, where's the leg of this thing? Oh look, we have the ice cream truck. Might have to get rid of that. I don't know, this room's really, really small. It seemed bigger. Can we get this over here and still look? Don't want to lose the tap, see? I'm losing the tap. So it hangs over the door a little bit. What about the other side? If we do it the other side of the door, might not look so out of place there. Just shoved into the wall a little bit. Yeah, that works. Because what I want to do is actually want to build my own bed. If you watch my Egret tours, I built a couple of beds. Getting rid of my concrete wall, my pillar. So if you watch my Egret tours build, why did I just do that? I make some beds, because again, that settlement, I'm going for a really junky type of look. So I actually built some beds. Oh, they need to be 3, don't they? I'm trying to remember how I did it. All this talk about how I build things, and then I forget. Let's do it slightly different. Let's just bring the boxes apart a little bit. You can't always place, it doesn't always want to let you place them on there, so sometimes you just need to get the pillar. Raise it up so it looks like it's sitting on top of the boxes properly. And we have a bed. Well, if I can get things lined up correctly, we'll have a bed. And we have a bed. Kind of junky, but I like the look of it. Now it's a bit hard to move. You should probably be able to figure out how to build this in the actual room, but doubted we'd be able to do that. So we just got to do it this way. Do it the hard way, and go in the right direction to outside. We have a bed. They've got Vault Tech written on those ones, don't. I like the look of these, but I don't necessarily want to have Vault Tech stuff. So we need to have like a kitchen table, possibly a seat, a couch or something. I don't think we're going to have enough room for a full one of these. A very small room. Don't mind it being small, I just don't want to make things looking too sort of cramped and now there is going to be another one of these sort of settlements that I build up. Just got to work out how I can actually junk up the actual build itself. The mod that opens it up as a settlement, it's good. I like the mod, but I just think having it so clean doesn't look exactly how it should. So I'm going to try and figure out how to build upon it and make it look like it's a little less pristine, a little less new. We don't have any wall coming through the back of our... Oh, you can't see that because they don't open. That's a good thing, so then we can't see any wall coming through. Alright, so basically with the junk decoration it'll fill in everything else that sort of needs to be filled in. Really wish I could fix this room. Now I've either got to work out a way to fix the floor or throw some rugs over it. See if I can actually do it. I don't think I can. Let's get a floor. Where's my pillar? Tried a couple of different ways, but none of them sort of worked. Let's see if we can do it this time. So I don't think it lets me glitch in from underneath. Really? I may have to try the swapper mod. Yeah, I think there's just too many things sort of in the way, or I think the biggest issue is the meshes. Unless we try a smaller floor. Possibly get it in with a smaller floor. But I don't think that's going to change anything the way the meshes work. So So I guess my only solution is going to be the place anywhere mod. Okay, well, look, I am going to finish up this part of the stream. I will possibly get on a little bit later, I don't know. I will see how time goes. But thank you for anyone that jumped on and watched, and I will see you all again next time.